Hey, what's up everybody? It's Richie here, and today I have got for you the first snapshot of Minecraft 1.11. As of now, it doesn't really seem like they've made too many drastic changes. It's mostly just bug fixes, and it is supposed to be a little bit of a small update. But of course, the bigger things that are going to happen in it are going to be announced at Minecon, and will come out probably the same day they're announced. Mojang likes to have a flair for the dramatic and hide secrets and then unveil them later. But we do have some cool changes so far, so let's get into them. The first is spawn eggs. We now have spawn eggs for the mule, the donkey, the skeleton horse, the zombie horse, the stray, the husk, wither skeleton, elder guardian, and zombie villager, which is going to make getting things easier for people who don't know commands. And speaking of commands, we have a few exciting changes. A lot of things now autocomplete with tab that didn't before. Names are no longer case sensitive, which is really great. And now when you're trying to use variants of blocks, you can use the actual name of the block state instead of its numerical value. Now, I know this doesn't mean a lot to most of you, but basically what they've been doing is making commands a whole lot simpler and a whole lot easier to use, especially for people who don't have a lot of experience with them. And while these changes are small, the amount of difference they're going to make with people trying to parse commands correctly is amazing. Most of the time, when I mess up a command, it's because I forgot a capital letter. There are also a few little changes. Rail hitboxes are lower and smaller. When you try to sleep in a bed, the text appears in a different place, which I actually think is a lot nicer. And I believe you lose hunger faster now. Though I might be wrong, they just said they changed the duration of hunger, so it could be longer. But judging that Mojang has been nerfing things recently, I'm going to say that they made it easier to lose hunger. And as usual, Mojang has implemented about 35 bajillion bug fixes. I'm not going to go into all of them. I'll leave the changelog down in the description. But one thing I'm actually kind of sad about is now when you shear a pumpkin off a snowman's head, like so, it saves with the world. So if we relog, they will still be missing their pumpkin. Why am I sad about this at all? Because our friend Derpy the Snowman has a pumpkin on his head, and I've sort of gotten into the habit of shearing his pumpkin off at the end of every episode. But then again, if he never has a pumpkin on, he can always be Derpy. And that is just about everything for today. Of course, this is not at all a complete update. This is the first development version, and I feel like they just wanted to get something out and patch a bunch of bugs. As I said before, everything will probably come together in Minecon. They usually announce things there, and I think they've announced that they're going to announce what's going to happen there. Minecon this year is really leaning toward Enderman, as far as I've heard, so maybe we're going to get something with those. I don't know. And if you have any ideas, if you think you know what's going to happen in Minecraft 1.11, well, I would be happy to hear them, so leave them down in the description. But until the next time, guys, this has been Richie, and I'm out. I'll see ya.